Hello everyone, welcome to building the ultimate Matchbox car collection. My name's Tyrone. Here is a 9-pack. I thought I had it. I don't. I'll explain the confusion. Honda, Fiat, Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet to be exact, and 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo on the Fiat brand. On the other side we have Chevrolet 1994 Chevy Caprice Classic, Ford 2022 Ford Bronco Sport, and the 1932 Ford Coupe Model B. Mazda 2019 Mazda 3 and International Scout. Wonder why they didn't have the International of the Scout 504, and MBX backhoe for the Matchbox representative. There is the card art, or the packaging art. There is the fluff. Let's crack it open and I'll tell you. I was so confused. It's not quite that time of life where silly things confuse old Tyrone. It's much different. Good to see some of these castings spat back out, repeated, reissued, whatever you want to call it. I feel like tipping this packet upside down and just letting them clunk all over the place, but if you think what I'm doing at the moment is noisy, you would need the old earmuffs if I did that. So I'll refrain. There you go. Right, rack it over. Let's deal with the cheap seats first. I'll adjust you first so you don't have to look down your nose at what you're seeing. It seems a bit skew, but just crook your neck a little. Bright blue International Scout 4x4. Black interior and white rims. It looks alright. We've seen it before. All the way from 2013, first release. So yeah, there's a whole swathe of these around. Good to see the backhoe in the Matchbox construction series. They're doing everything construction-y in these colours now. And it goes with the INC and the Rannick lines and the Warn lines. This is a bit of a throwback, isn't it? Haven't seen this one around for ages. It's the 70 years edition, but didn't this come out way back in maybe January last year? Or maybe December the previous year, in the lead up to the 70 years anniversary thingo. Maybe it came in a 9-pack as well. But here it is again. A little hot rod in the Ford. Number 3 on the door. I like how they do the front wheels versus the back wheels. Changes things up a little bit. 1932 Ford Coupe Model B is its official name. Shopping centre car park car in the Mazda. Terrific choice of colour. Barely any smoke on those windows and a black interior. Sometimes we go to what we call car yards. A car yard is like an outdoor car sales, but we only go there when there's no salesman around. So like on a Sunday, if we want to do something relaxing, we'll go to somewhere like Alf Barbagallo car yard or car sales in Perth on a Sunday. Lots of very pretty cars, Aston Martins, Ferraris, Lambos, all just out in their forecourt. Lots of cameras, and you better believe there's someone on the other side of that camera eagle-eyeing you, so you don't scrape your belt buckle against a $500,000 car. I wonder what would happen if you did. Maybe they just take your rego and send you the bill for the touch-up. I don't know. I'm always very careful around other people's things, especially $500,000 cars and then some. But yeah, some car yards don't have the price in them, and when that happens, I always say to my wife, we may as well have just gone to a shopping centre car park and looked at the cars. We don't know how much they're worth. We don't know how much they're asking. We don't know how many Ks are on the clock. I only go to car yards where there's a certificate in the windshield on the dash, And you can get the vital stats of what you're looking at, because you need to know the price. I'm not going to buy a $500,000 car, but you need to know. Here is the Carrera Cabriolet 911 Porsche. There are all of those words there in various orders. That's a beauty. Isn't it true that every time Matchbox bring out a Porsche these days, it's better than the last one? This is great, and then you come up to the moving parts one with the roof, same sort of shape, isn't it? But geez, they do a good job of their Porsche these days. Same with this, the Bronco. There are 3 versions of this now, aren't there? This is the Sport. And the big 4 drives have taken to doing bigger and bigger badges. You notice that? You'll see this massive Ford badge on some of them. Toyota do it, Nissan are doing it. They're all trying to out-badge each other. I like them all. But a bit too big for my liking. If I was going to get another 4-drive, I'm too old to go camping. I like my creature comforts right here at home. I'd probably get one of these. It's shopping trolley, isn't it? You can fit through McDonald's in it. Here is the star of the show. It's the Insight. And I thought, what are they doing? I got that. No, it's the Prius, remember? Speaking of getting to a certain age, I'm at a certain age where most of the music on the radio is noise and all the cars look the same. Case in point. This is not a Prius, it's a Honda. I'll bring out my other Honda Insights, and no Priuses. Here's the base, here's the star. I don't have many, but these are the ones I do. I was going to call this Deadly Black, but it's a Honda Insight, man. No one's been deadly in a Honda, unless you're a geriatric and you stand on the wrong pedal and you go through a window. Then it's Deadly Black. But that would be deadly any colour, wouldn't it? Usually it's through a medical centre window, because that's where they just came out of, or have pulled into. And everyone in the waiting room doesn't need the medical centre, they need an ambulance to a real hospital. But that went dark. There you go, there's some insights for you. Not into the medical problem, but into the 9-pack problem. Do you have it? Do you want it? I'm sure you have many more colours of the Insight than I do. I'm just a kid, I'm just starting out. What do you think? There goes another 9-pack for 2024 from Matchbox. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.